Good morning, everyone. We are back with another Star Wars customizable card game expansion set review. This week we are looking at the Hoth expansion from Star Wars Limited Edition. This is a empty booster box that we saved that has a rule sheet, a supplement, and a bunch of packs in here from back in the day. Sticker price on, so then these were purchased in 1997 for $3 a pack, and 96, I think, from the card shop. And then I think I also had a full box of these. That is probably what most of those wrappers are. In one of our kind of preview videos, we looked at some of the rule supplements for each of the sets. Hoth talks about location deployment. This document introduces new rules for deploying locations. The benefits include enhanced deployment strategies as well as more natural planet topographies, eliminating illogical layouts such as a jungle between two interior rebel base sites. This also facilitates improved deployment and movement rules affecting characters and vehicles. Sites are now placed in a pattern where interior and exterior sites are separated from each other by a docking bay. After several turns of deployment, a typical system layout might appear as follows. So you might have interior sites, then a docking bay, and then exterior sites in your system location. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. As long as you maintain this pattern, when a new location is deployed to an existing system, it may be inserted between or placed at the end of the related locations. For example, in the diagram above, there are 4 places where you deploy a new exterior site anywhere between the docking bay and the system location. Let's see. There's some Hoth energy shield rules. There's the target the main generator. Underground site. Missing. Several new cards cause characters to become disoriented or lost. There are some new interior site limitations. There's a present and presence. These two terms, though closely related, have very important differences in the game and sometimes confuse new players. It is the supplement. In this supplement, we are clarifying and augmenting the definitions of these terms. So think of presence as being physically at a certain place, like right here watching this set review video. And then think of presence in the spiritual sense as the force emanating from an individual. Cool. There's some new starship and vehicle rules to fully support the cards. There are starfighters that you can deploy. Deploying cards on vehicles and starships, you may deploy cards directly aboard vehicles and starships at any location where you have presence or force icons. There's landing and takeoff. A piloted starfighter at a system location may now land at any related exterior site. Deploying moving vehicles, remaining aboard vehicles, embarking and disembarking, combat vehicles, opponents, or let's see, occupants of vehicles and starships, open and enclosed, alone if your character is alone if 1, you have no other character present at that location, or 2, you have no other character or permanent pilot aboard a vehicle or starship at the location, and 3, you have no other ability, example, a Bantha or Tauntaun at the location. So maybe there are Tauntaun vehicles. And there's still, just more rules. This would take probably, there's Anakin's lightsaber. This weapon will work on any Skywalker with ability greater than 3. Whether they know they are Skywalker or not, that's kind of funny. And then the card list. And yeah, you could contact Decipher for more information about the game, including tournament rules, frequently asked questions, news, product announcements, and check their website or listserv. Cool. So that's the rules. I kind of remember them being comprehensive and maybe also kind of. So yeah. Anyway, this is the cards we're going to look at from the set. I did want to point out there are, like A New Hope, there are also 162 cards, so I think that's 54 rares, 54 uncommons, 54 commons. In my research, there was one reprint. Some of the cards of R3PO were printed with the image of K3PO, and then so when we get to R3PO, we should take a look and see if it's the same image or not as K3PO. Let's do this. Okay, so here's the, and these are all, these are pack fresh mint. They look like I just opened up 2 booster boxes, there's 3, and then just kind of put a set together. So the first location is Hoth. That is a very nice looking Hoth location. We have some epic landscapes here. Hoth defense perimeter. We have the Hoth main power generators, Hoth Northridge, all these images you remember from the film, Hoth Snow Trench. We got Ord Mantell, Cal Alder, Commander Luke Skywalker. There's our rebel leader here, Commander Luke. Power 4, ability 4, he's force sensitive. And there's Dak Ralter, Derek Hobie Kivian, Echo Base Trooper Officer, General Carlos Rican, Jerion Webb, Major Bren Derlin, Rebel Scout, Rogue Gunner, Romas Locke Nevander, Sean Valdez, Tamizander Ray, Tauntaun Handler, Tigran Jamiro, Torin Farr, Wes Jansen, Wyron Serper, Zev Seneska. And then the droids, we have 21B, EG4, FX7, K3PO, so that's the K3PO, and then R3PO. So this one is the misprint, as we can see here. That's the same image, and that's the K3PO card. This is the R3PO card with the K3PO image. I did a quick search too, and it looks like the R3PO image is going to be this like red droid here on the R3PO card. So I feel like this might be the more scarce variant. I'm sure they probably printed this misprint and then caught the error and then fixed it. So I'm not sure. Does anyone else know in the comments if this is the rare version or if the actual R3PO art is more valuable? Maybe we'll have to go pick up one of those R3PO non-misprinted cards and complete the set that way. We have one transport here, a medium transport. Then we have Rogue 1, Rogue 2, Rogue 3, a Snowspeeder, a Tauntaun. Let's do the Tauntaun's pretty cool. We have Anakin's lightsaber. Atger laser gun, concussion grenade, dual laser cannon, Golan laser battery, infantry mine, medium repeating blaster cannon, planet Defender Ion Cannon, Power Harpoon, Surface Defense Cannon, Vehicle Mine, Artillery Remote, Echo Trooper Backpack, Hoth Survival Gear, R2 Sensor Array, Echo Base Operations, Evacuation Control, Frostbite, that's a thing, Ice Storm, Tauntaun Bones, First Transport is Away, Attack Pattern Delta, Dark Dissension, Fallback. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. I can wait, it can wait, Lucky Shot, nice of you to drop by, One More Pass, Perimeter Scans, Rug Hug, Under Attack, Walker Sighting, who's scruffy looking? You have failed me for the last time and you will go to the Dagobah system. Nice, okay. So those are the light side cards in the set. Let's do Frostbite. Here we have Anakin's lightsaber, Frostbite. Now we go to the dark side cards. These are the light rebel cards. We have a dark side Hoth. And I think when you're playing opponent, somebody would have to be the light side and somebody have to be the dark side, and then you would kind of battle each other with force, using your force. These are the locations, Ord Mantell, and then we have the Imperials, Admiral Ozell, At Driver, Captain Lennox, Captain Piet, General Veers, Imperial Gunner, Lieutenant Cabell, Snow Trooper Officer, FX-10 Probe Droid, Wampa, Stalker, and then the ships. So let's do, we need, let's maybe up Snow Trooper, let's put a Snow Trooper up here. We have Hoth, Snow Trooper. So then the Starfighters, we have Stalker, Tyrant, Blizzard 1, Blizzard 2, Blizzard Scout 1, Blizzard Walker, At Cannon, E-Web Blaster, Infantry Mine are the weapons, Probe Droid Laser, Vehicle Mine. So I think Stalker is the best ship in the fleet here. We'll put that up. We'll do Stormtrooper, Stalker. Then we have some devices: deflector shield generator, electro rangefinder, portable fusion generator, probe antenna. Target the main generator, I think, is one of these epic events. Another math problem here. It lets you, during your control phase, fire your at cannon if within range of the main power generators as follows. Prepare to target the main generator and draw destiny or maximum firepower. If destiny plus X plus Y is greater than 8, main power generator site is blown away and this card is lost. Otherwise, this card is used. So X equals the ability of the at pilots, and Y equals total Hoth sites you control. So that is another intensive card. There's some effects. We have Breach Defenses, Death Mark, Death Squadron, Frostbite, Frozen Dinner, Ice Storm, Image of the Dark Lord, Imperial Domination, High Anxiety, Meteor Impact, Mournful Roar, Responsibility of Command, Silence is Golden, Shield Doors must be closed, This is just wrong, Too Cold for Speeders, Weapon Malfunction. And then the interrupts, we have A Dark Time for the Rebellion, Cold Feet, Collapsing Corridor, Comm Scan Detection, Crash Landing, Debris Zone, Direct Hit, Exhaustion, Exposure, Furry Fury, He hasn't come back yet. I just as soon kiss a Wookiee. That's a good line. Imperial supply, lightsaber deficiency, off, oh, switch off. Our first catch of the day, probe telemetry. Scruffy looking nerf herder, that's another favorite line of mine. Self-destruct mechanism, stop motion, tactical support. That's it, the rebels are here. Trample, turn it off, turn it off. Walker barrage, wall of fire, and Yaggle Gaggle. So those are the rest of the dark cards in the Hoth expansion. We are making progress on our Star Wars revisits here. What do you think? Did anyone else collect the Hoth set? I'm wondering how complicated it was once you start getting beyond the first, second, and third expansion. How complicated are the decks now? You can see that the Hoth cards had a little, like a snow planet symbol, which I think is the expansion symbol in here. So you were able to mix your cards in your deck. If you had the limited cards from the Premier Edition, you could add expansion cards and mix those all up in your Star Wars decks and then compete against your opponents. If you were set collecting, that's where the expansion symbols came in handy, because then you could just sort your cards and collections by sets and then put them in order like this to probably save for 20, 25 years like we did this time. So that is the Hoth expansion set. I appreciate everyone watching. If you like this content, give the video a thumbs up and a subscribe, and check out my other Star Wars videos if you're trying to complete the sets as well. It kind of showcases what's in each set, and maybe any other set attributes that might be important to know when taking a look and considering collecting the cards. So that's my video for the week. I hope you all have a great day, a great weekend, and have appreciated looking at these cards today. I will catch you in the next video. I think we'll head to the Dagobah system and visit our friend Yoda and see what cards are in that set. So until then, take care and have a great time. May the Force be with you.